Okay. That's incredible.
The crowd lets you know what they think of it.
That's nice. You see that? That's nice. He's got 2 dunks in top 5 history. Shut it down. Shut the building down.
So the next year, you didn't defend your championship. Why not?
I didn't want to make it a career.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want you to expect to see me in the dunk contest every year. I wanted you to expect to see me in the All-Star game every year. And I wanted to show, there again, all of the guys that I named earlier who I looked up to who were all-around players. I wanted to show that. I don't want you to label me as Vince Carter, the dunker. Maybe Vince Carter who can really dunk, but he can do a lot of things. And that's kind of where my focus was.
Some people say you ruined the dunk contest. Some people say you reinvented the dunk contest. The reason why they say you ruined it, because no more superstars would do it.
That was a dream of mine, a lifelong dream. Being in the NBA was my lifelong dream. Being in the dunk contest was a lifelong dream. I wasn't afraid to fail. And I think now guys are worried about the guys who we always want in it, the superstars, maybe don't feel comfortable doing it for.
So you ruined it, or did you reinvent
man, I can't
it?
answer. I can't.
You got to answer the question.
I reinvented it. How about that? I can't say I ruined it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would like to ask guys their opinion behind closed doors, like why?
It's like LeBron, because it's
all of them. All of them. There's a lot of guys who I feel like could
what would
make
be your
some
advice?
noise.
What would be your advice?
Go out there and have fun.
To do it then.
Go out there and have fun. Why not? I felt like I wanted to show the world what I could do. Now I think it's just different for everybody. Their mentality and their approach to the dunk contest is different. I say go out there. You step into a game fearless. If you're able to do it, give the people what they want. You might not win, but at the same time, if you don't feel confident in doing it for whatever reason, don't go out there and embarrass yourself just to do it just because either.
We had the ultimate dunk contest. Vince Carter, and you only get 2 other participants all time. Think about it. Vince Carter and 2 other participants. Who would the other 2 be?
Oh, man.
I only get 2? 2. Vince Carter and 2 more.
It's not fair, man. If you can give me 3. All right, 2.
I'm going to give you 2.
I'm going to go with MJ.
Vince Carter, MJ. Who's the 3rd?
Give me Dr. J. Or Dominique.
You only get 1 more, so give me the 3rd one. We're going to have the ultimate dunk contest.
Give me MJ and Dominique.
So it's Michael, Dominique, and you. Is there any dunk that Dominique that you saw do in a dunk contest or in a game that you feel you couldn't do? And same with Michael?
Michael Jordan, his one arm, the cradle, that I struggled with that. I could do it, but it didn't look like his. And Dominique's, like I could do the 2-hand windmill and make it look good. I'd throw it through, but I couldn't do the 2-hand windmill. Like if you talking about 2-hand windmill dunkers, Dominique Wilkins, like that was power. Like I dunk with anger and power, but I ain't dunk with power like that with his. And that's the 2, like I could do it, but I couldn't do it. Not like that.
So what's the ones that they couldn't do?
Probably the arm in the rim. These dudes can fly though, so I don't know. You got me guessing here. Like, see, MJ can fly, man. He glides through the air. And so you talk, I mean, everything that was done was like flashes of these guys. That's how I separated myself that night, because everybody's gonna glide. I wanna show now, yeah, I can glide, but I can go to the upper room also.
Who wins?
I'm gonna beat him.
Why?
Beat him. Because it's the ultimate dunk contest, and that's what I live for. I live for that kind of competition. And I know they would too, so it's gonna bring out the best in all of us. And, I studied these guys, I watched them, so I know what they brought to the table. I've talked to Dominique about the dunk contest and his approach. And he said he wanted to strike fear in everybody's mind when he was dunking. And I would live for that. And I think that would take me to another level. And I just know what I have to offer and other dunks I had.
Other dunks you said
in my bag.
I'm gonna take you to 2003 All-Star game. You voted as a starter.
Atlanta?
Atlanta. Would you give up your starting spot to Michael Jordan, but reluctantly at first? Is that true?
Well, it was one of those things like leading up to it, they'll talk about it. And, you know, I was just like, man, I want to be the leading vote getter, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is what it's all about. You know, you play to be the leading vote getter. And I think there again, the power of the pen, the media made it more of a situation than I did or it needed to be or was going to be, you know, and I didn't feel like I needed to announce it to the world, what I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to, Mike, ride off on your white horse. This is your show. That's what I wanted to do. I felt that, to me, that's what I felt was the right thing to do. Go to the man himself and give him that position. Now, when I did that, Michael tells me no. He's like, no, you earned it. You go ahead. I said, Mike, look here. I am not walking out here outside of on this court tonight and start on this court and you're sitting on the bench. You're not about to do this to me. If I do that, I can't play in this league anymore. I already know that. I'm playing on Mercedes my next 14 years, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, Mike, this is not gonna happen. So I said, okay. He's like, no. He's like, you deserve it. Man, don't worry about that. Don't let the NBA, the people, the fans, all that. I said, okay, that sounds good. So I walk away. So we're sitting there. So I had already planned to myself, said to myself, I was sitting on the bench with my uniform on, buttoned all the way up, and I was gonna sit in the bench, and I'm not going out there. You're gonna have to go. So right before I asked him one more time, I said, MJ, you're starting tonight.
I don't care what Michael wanted. This is how it should be. Michael Jordan should be starting the last All-Star appearance in his career.
And he accepted. Took all the weight off my shoulders.
Took all the weight off.
As for me, I had a dunk list that I never showed anybody, but it's like all the great shot blockers. Mm-hmm. You want to mark them off.
Did you get a chance to mark off everybody?